about breaking news. Jared Leto has been cast officially as Skeletor in the Masters of the Universe show, the movie over there at Amazon. Now, they've been going back and forth. I know that Sacha Baron Cohen was being rumored for a long time, but now officially it happened like the last hour or so. It dropped online that Jared Leto will be bringing those eyes to Skeletor, and I'm trying to stop He-Man. I hope his voice is good. I just hope his voice is good. We'll find out before you know it. But yeah, he's coming.
Gigolo Skeletor.
Joker Gigolo. Well, that's coming back. And talk about nostalgia. Ghostbusters is also coming back in an animated movie for Netflix. That's right. Netflix is already doing the animated show, kind of like the real Ghostbusters. We've been talking about that before. Doing another movie still on top of that. They haven't had much information about that, but we do know now they're saying they're going to an animated film on top of that. We're talking about a whole new Ghostbusters, like multiversal connectivity type issue happening. To me, it's crazy. I love Ghostbusters. Frozen Empire didn't do that well, though, comparatively to, of course, the last movie. And I'm kind of surprised we're getting further in this. I'm all about it. Will they bring back some of the original cast members, or will it be all new people? We'll have to wait and find out. But the Ghostbusters 80s night is happening, and I bet it'll do well, though. I think animated always does well. They want to be like Into the Spider-Verse, they're saying. The Ghostbusters into the Ghost-verse, I guess we could call it. We'll have to find out if that does work out. But, also it's the holiday season, so let's talk about some holiday movies. Red One, everybody, is now the highest Amazon premiere ever. 50 million views within 4 days. 50 million within 4 days. You know what that is, though, because nobody watched it in theaters, unfortunately. So nobody watched it. I mean, it really bombed the box office. It didn't do that great, which was really kind of, I guess, frustrating, you would think, for the studio. When they dropped it, it's the holiday season. I like The Rock in this. It's fun. You got Chris Evans. You got, of course, J.K. Simmons. Says Santa Claus. And it's really kind of a fun movie. I didn't hate it. I just think the villain was miscast. I like her normally, but I think that I could have, I don't know, it's just weird to me. The dynamics seem weird. I guess it's a comedy, so I get that, but I just don't think there'll be a Red One 2. Maybe I'm wrong, but there will be a second season for Dune Prophecy. And again, guys, you know me, I like the Dune movies. I like them so much, but I still have not delved into the show. I'm like, I don't know what it is. This is before all of that. It's like 10,000 years before the movies. I just haven't had the itch or the urge to watch this yet. And the last episode's airing this weekend. Tell me, season 2 is coming. Is it worth it? If you've seen it, do you like it? Do you love it? Is it as good as the Chalamet movies? Or is it better? If it's better, let me know and I'll check it out. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I don't know. Another show that's coming back, though, too, is Man on the Inside. And Man on the Inside on Netflix, of course, this is one of those ones, too. It's like, I kind of have a feeling that with Dan's in here, I thought it would do well. And they're already saying now that season 2 is coming. And again, I love him. He's so good, guys. I love The Good Place. Have you ever watched that? Ted Danson was so good on there. And this, too, it looks like he's also great. And I'm really excited to see, because now that I hear it's coming back, that I know it's kind of be a big hit. And, of course, he's a mole and a secret investigation. That's the whole idea, is an inside mole. I want to check it out. If you've seen it, too, let me know. It's coming back for a second season. And unfortunately, the old man is not coming back. Sorry, guys. The old man is not coming back. This is over on FX, and I will tell you the reasoning why I think this is not coming back. And people are saying it out loud. People are saying the quiet part out loud, the delays. I mean, think about it. The first season came out, then we had like a bunch of delays. Okay, we had to shut down because of Jeff Bridges' health. That was a big thing. He had a scare with cancer, so we had to shut down. We had the pandemic. At the very early on, the pandemic happened and shut down. And then they shut down for the WGA strike. So there were so many big gaps. The first season did great. Second season did great too, but they said, I guess, FX is just like, there's such a big gap at the point where the third season would come out. There's like no point to keep coming with it. So I just think this happens. A lot of shows have been actually hurt based off these delays, as we talked about in the show before, because of strikes and the pandemic and everything. So if you're a fan of the old man, unfortunately, it's not going to come back. Sorry, GR. Sorry, GR.
Hey, us old people have to stick with it,
Yeah, it's true. Stick together. And Ted Danson was great too. I'm happy for him. Somebody else that doesn't want to be in the news as much, but it's still always in the news, is Alec Baldwin about this Rust trial. And the Rust trial is done, of course. The prosecution is still trying to get an appeal to take him back to court. But now Alec Baldwin said it's time to get his side of the story out. So he wants to talk about what happened on that day, what he thought about it. He said there's more to come. And my effort now is going to be to undeniably successfully show you an effort to tell you what happened on that day, what really happened. He's saying the media has been spinning things differently, make you hate him. And he's saying that suppressed information about the story has been amplified by all this different news media companies, and he's going to actually get it out there and tell you what's going on. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Again, I feel like they're not going to go back to court. There is this whole push for it. This whole thing with the Rust trial, we've talked about it so many times on the show, so many times. I feel like there was a moment where it was like almost every week it was like a Rust update, just like Diddy news. I feel like it's always happening. He was our old Diddy. That's who he was. But I think that there is more to Jordan's like, there is more to come. Old man Diddy. Laura, do you think this is going to come back into the news more? You think that they're going to get him to go back to court? I mean, it's a whole thing.
I don't know if they'll get him to come back to court, but I know that 2020 previously covered Rust and the Alec Baldwin perspective. So I'm interested to see if it turns into a documentary or a movie where we do see more, because even with 2020, it was an hour and probably 40 something minute special because they put their commercials in 2 hours total runtime. And I'm a huge 2020 fan, so I did watch this episode. But I do think there's a story to be told from the Kruse perspective, and it's not always told that way. And I don't think that, just my opinion, Brian could probably tell you, like, I have a lot of legalese in my past. I don't think that Alec Baldwin is liable in any way. This is a stunt coordination issue. It's a problem that doesn't really have anything to do with him. But is there potential to make media off of it and make money off of it? Yes. So you'll probably see it come back up, whether that's in news media or documentary style or both. If we could revisit it and make money, as I've said continuously on the show, it will come back up.
Yeah. I think there's no way around it. It's going to come back in the news more and more. We thought it was done before. And then the appeal is happening again. And I'm like, Alec Baldwin, man, get ready for 2025. I think you're right, Laura. I think there's going to be more to come for this. We'll have to see how it changes and what happens and how it develops. But I'm interested to see. So, I don't know. Maybe Jamie Lee Curtis can solve this mystery as she comes in to be Murder, She Wrote right now. Because Jamie Lee Curtis is up to play the main part Angela Lansbury used to play back in the day on Murder, She Wrote, which I kind of like this cast. I kind of am excited, but I love Jamie Lee Curtis. She's a friend of the show. She's so nice. She's a nice human being. She cares about people. And honestly, for her to do a TV show like this and play Jessica Fletcher, I think I'd be all about this. For the young kids out there, if you don't know what Murder, She Wrote is, it's kind of like, it did 12 seasons, by the way, on CBS. 12 seasons about her being a fictional writer about murder mysteries, but also solving crimes too. It was actually a lot of fun. But I think what's going to be more fun is Death of a Unicorn. Anybody see this trailer? Anybody watch this trailer?
I did. I watched it because you set it out. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Jenna Ortega, Paul Rudd, they hit a unicorn.
Like it looks dumb.
Come on, Jordan. They hit a unicorn, and then they're trying to harness the unicorn's power to live forever and to solve cancer and to take care of themselves. And more unicorns are trying to murder these people. What? Harness that horn. Harness the horn, Ron. Harness the horn.
Are we showing that trailer tonight? Because I do think we should.
I do think
Crazy.
I think we should. I didn't grab it though, unfortunately. But I think it would be nice. Maybe there's a moment that I could throw it in. I will. If there's a moment during our hot takes, I'll throw it in there.
I mean, if you can't, that'd be okay too.
No, we should watch it. I want
Jordan. Jordan does not want it.
Well,
it's a great show.
All this panel, who's the only one that thought The Crow was going to be a shit?
Oh, well, I think we all were kind of iffy about that. You weren't here. They were all a little iffy about The Crow. I still have not seen it. I kind of want to see just cause, you know?
Is it free anywhere yet?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be somewhere.
Don't waste your time, Brian.
Oh, come on, GR. Give him a chance.
Somebody else told me who's not a big Crow fan, they just seen the original, but they love horror films and those type of movies. And she watched it, says it was trash.
Wow.
Well, a lot of us like horror films.
That's a polite
in here.
way of putting it.
I like horror films and TV series. I'm watching
them too.
And Teacup. I don't know if we've talked about those on the show, but those are like really fantastic, terrifying horror series. Teacup, which is on Peacock. And that's also, it's got some UFO type stuff going on. And then
Peacock on Peacock.
From is made by the creators of Lost. And we've already established they're all not dead. They're not dead, so it's fine. Watch From.
Yeah, but can they stick the landing of the ending, or is it going to be like another Lost?
I don't care because, honest to God, I don't know if anyone in our audience is watching From can like make a little comment, but it is literally the most terrifying TV show I've ever watched. I like watch it alone, and I watch with my thumbs in my ears and my hands over my eyes, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
How do you watch something with your hand over your eyes?
Like a kid.
Like that.
Gee, was you ever a child?
There's people. You close them.
No.
Don't be scared.
Old.
Don't be scared. But I know. Like, I love horror movies, so yeah, I'd be like, I'm not watching, but I'm watching. GR wasn't scared during The Exorcist. I know that. He's told me that story a million times. He laughed during The Exorcist.
Oh my God, The Omen got me. The Omen. Oh.
But Ron, I do.
Six of us from the teams went to see the original in Honolulu, and we had people throwing up over there, and we were just all cracking up watching the whole thing.
Different time, GR. And of course, you guys are seeing a lot different things than we are seeing in that movie, right? Different time.
That's true.
I would say. But I know what one of Ron's favorite franchises are, right, Ron? Scream, right?
Are we already on that?
And Courtney Cox is coming back for Scream officially, everybody.
Yes,
that was one of those things. Well, we kind of knew in September, I think it was. There was a whole thing about her negotiating. She'd gotten the script. She hadn't officially been announced, but now it's official out there. They have said that, yes, she is coming back. She got the script. She's excited about it. Also, Mason Gooding's coming in, too, also to be on Scream. So, I mean, if you're excited about this.
Campbell, too.
And Nev Campbell. I mean, yeah, to bring the team back together. I'm excited for people. What was that, Ron?
Courtney makes more than Nev on this.
Yeah, probably. I bet she does. But I mean, because they really wanted her back. They're negotiating back and forth. It's happening. And I know, Ron, you're super stoked, aren't you, Ron?
So happy. Yes.
No, we got to do next, Ron, is have her come back for something with friends, right?
Oh, just never come back for anything. I mean, I love watching her on IG, so that's fine. I still get my daily dose of Courtney.
Hey.
No, well, she's great. She's great. And you know what, Ron, you're excited about this. You know what GR is excited about?
What's GR excited about?
A new Chitty Chitty Bang Bang coming, everybody. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's coming.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I'm sorry. Yeah, don't get me
Amazon
started.
MGM Studios reimagining, and they're calling Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, reimagining this family pick about an inventor who makes a flying car that can also be on the water, can travel the world like this. It was a big movie moving back in the day, back in early on. And the thing is, like
1968.
1968, you're right, GR. And the trailer with Dick Van Dyke is hilarious. You want to have fun? Watch that trailer. I sent everybody for the show because it's just like, it's so like, in a world when an inventor loves everything and he has 2 children and it's great. And then all of a sudden the world goes crazy, but song can save the day. And I'm like, what is this trailer? But Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I don't know why you're going to reboot this out of all the things. Dick Van Dyke is still alive and he's probably like, guys, what are you doing? But it is happening.
I know who's going to
be throwing up.
Chalamet's perfect. Chalamet's perfect for this.
Chalamet, and then maybe Dick Van Dyke can come back and play the grandfather.
Oh,
because there's a grandfather, right? There's a grandfather in this, so maybe he can play the grandfather part. That'd be kind of fun. It'd be a little twist.
Dick would be playing the great grandfather.
I like how I was in the host box for a minute, Brian. Don't think I didn't see that. It was and I was like, I'm gonna host the show.
I'm swapping around. Hey, Laura, we're all friends here. That's all I can say. We're all friends. And Friends is coming back in its own form. The Friends reality has debuted. I don't know if you guys saw Fast Friends. It came out yesterday. I watched the first episode. I don't know if Ron saw it yet, because I know this is excited for Ron too. And it's the whole thing about Ron, I don't know if you're going to love it. It's interesting. I feel like it's, again, some of these people that are on it, like, I feel like they're not that good. I'm like, you should have, like, there's Friends fans that know this trivia inside and out. And some of the trivia seems so simple to me. I'm like, of course it's a Joey. Like, there's like one sequence where they have to go into like Joey and Chandler's chairs. And then they put like a jersey on, they put in like a Chandler shirt on, and then they have to like do a whole thing where, is it a Joey line or is it a Chandler line? And then whoever it says, have to like recline in your chair and say, oh, it's Chandler, oh, it's Joey. But I feel like it's some kind of simple games if you ask me. I think you can almost guess sometimes, like too simple to guess, as opposed to actually like diving in deep. The one thing that was most fascinating to me was there is one where they have like, they play a clip, and at the end of the clip, they say like, and what's the next line that happens in the scene, right? And so that would be a little bit more challenging, I think, for people that just, if you're a fan of Friends, maybe you would know what it is, but maybe most people wouldn't, you know? But, you know, it's okay, Whitney Cummings, it's okay. I was expecting a little bit more. Again, they're on the sets of Friends, they built them again, and they choose people that are like a brother and sister, like, of course, we have, you know, with
Ross and
we have like Ross and my mind right now. We have like the whole
What is she? What is it? Her show?
She's hosting, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's great. I like her, and she's fun.
Love
She
her.
even comes
She had
into
a
like
great line about a couple that were arguing over the show, and she goes, she thinks they're really going to stay together.
oh.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at my pre-show notes, and it just says you can't see them because I can't focus on this. It says, "Friends, don't touch it. That's scary. Why are you touching that? Stop touching Friends." People are crazy about that show. They're insane about that show.
Not all of us.
Put something out that is going to even stand up like remotely to that. I know it's blurred, Jonathan. I'm just.
Come on, Jonathan.
I'm running off. It's like. It's got to blur the background, and if it's not my face, then it doesn't know what to do. But seriously, it does say fast friends equals scary equals don't touch it.
yeah. Don't touch it.
Anyone should be touching. Don't touch it. Come on, look at that cast. You're gonna get someone as good as that cast, as good even, not better, as good. Forget it.
I mean, it seems like it's totally something different.
It's just
Well, they're trying to make these people kind of be like the same dynamic in a lot of ways, but it is a little different. But it's just, I don't know. But it seems like it's not necessary. I don't know. Maybe some people love it. I guess I watched the first episode. I'm like, okay. All right. Yeah, we did this. It's a thing. And also the fact that Warner Ranch is gone, where the fountain was at, is weird because they put the fountain on like a green screen. Like, yeah, we're kind of in the same spot, but it looks really bad. Like the CG looks really bad. And I'm like, no. I guess
budget.
I just give it this. That's all I give it. You know.
Did we learn nothing from Saved by the Bell, the new class? We need to do that again. Like,
Oh my god.
A lot of people watch that.
The new class. The college years were great. That's why I said the college years were great.
Who has the Friends thing? What network? Who has it?
It's on Max.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Max. Ron's going to check it out. Let me know what you think, Ron. I'm interested. But you know what? You know who is the man of the hour today? That's Tom Cruise, everybody. Because Tom Cruise has been given, the U.S. Navy has given Tom Cruise the highest civilian honor of all time here. And also, he's the top civilian award. He's super excited about this because all of his dedication in film to showcase the military and, of course, showcase it in a nice light. And have Tom Cruise saving missions between Mission Impossible, A Few Good Men, Top Gun. Like, they said that, you know what, you've done a lot for us. We gave him the highest civilian award ever, and Tom Cruise is probably super excited about this. Since '86, he's been doing a bunch of stuff, helping out the spread the word of the military. And I know that Tom Cruise is probably super excited. But you know what, everybody? A lot of breaking news. A lot.
Puffy.
He looks a little puffy.
he's puffy. He's been on TV for like 40 years. He can be puffy.
He's gonna get those cortisol levels down. That's what you gotta do.
A lot of boat.
Yeah.
He can be puffy.
Yeah. Leave Tom alone, Ron. Leave Tom alone.
Clearly.
They gave the award to the wrong Kruse. Oh, I'm Kruse, not Kruse.
Oh, yes. Breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.